All right, it's April Fool's Day. The streak is at 46. I'm gonna say that correctly for the sake of the YouTube video. We have Transcendence and we have the Book of Revelations. Great start. I want to pop the book, but I also don't because I want to optimally put in some resources into that sack room. It is a boss rush run, so I don't have the most of time. I don't have infinite supplies of time is what I'm trying to say. But it should be enough to try and go for the floor 1 sack room if I get the chance. I'm also popping the Book of Revs immediately because typically you do get a full charge of an item on floor 1. In fact, I'm going to use that here immediately. Because if I get hit now, I just lose that soul heart. And remember, the last half soul heart can take an infinite amount of damage. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to get a soul heart back by the time we reach the next floor, I imagine. Okay, this is the potential to get me a lot of resources, aka health, to put into that room. It could also give me stem cells. That doesn't help. That really doesn't help. Come on, game. The one time I ask you for red hearts instead of other resources, and you do this to me? Ooh, intruder. Dude, I love that item. Every time we find it, I just talk about how much I love the intruder. It's so good. Such a great item. Salty, thank you for the 42 months of support and the prime time. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Okay, we're exactly gonna fill up the Book of Revs here. What did I tell you? Is there a 3-cent key or heart that I can maybe purchase in the store? A 3-cent soul heart. I mean, that's also good. I'm probably gonna be back for that. Intruder is quad shot without the downside. Yeah, it's also quad shot without the upside. But it's just nice. You know, the extra tiers are nice. The slowdown is nice. The fact that upon getting hit, the guy hops off and does his own thing is usually pretty nice as well. It's a good item. It is a good item. I'm a big fan. Unfortunately, due to the Book of Revs, we don't have a shot here at getting a health up, but that's okay. We do get a half heart. So how does it work when your head pops off when you are only a head? Well, we'll find that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Give me a chest, come on. With a key. No! That's not okay. I could look for the secret room here, but frankly, that doesn't seem really worth the risk because there's 3 possible locations for it. And on top of that, the secret room on basement 1 tends to spawn wherever TF it wants anyway. I don't know. And then on top of that, it's probably only going to be coins, and I don't have anything in the shop that I... Oh my god, I just turned invisible when the head... Oh god, that's actually really bad. Oh no! Well, it's a good thing I have a shadow even after turning invisible, and I also have the... what's it called? I have the bandage ball to help me know where I am. I don't know. I can handle this. The boss rush could possibly get a bit difficult. But other than that, I mean... interesting interaction, I have to say. Okay, I'm gonna explode this guy right next to a bunch of rocks, and he's gonna reveal a crawl space. Oh. How nutty would that have been? Okay, I'm gonna need a key here. At some point. If the game just wants to be nice, it's gonna give it to me immediately. I also would like to point out that I'm a much less of a fan of the intruder right now. That's such an awkward synergy too, because transcendence is so rare. You don't normally see that. Like in fact, that's so rare. I'm probably never ever gonna have this combo again. All right, what do we got? Bozo. Eee. We need Isaac's heart then. Do we need Isaac's heart? I don't know about that one, Chief. Need is a strong word. Ooh. Okay, free stuff is always nice. What I need is a bunch of keys. Alright, turtlings. Should be easy peasy. I'm really tempted to use a bomb here. I'm gonna do it, and I missed. I don't know if I should have. I mean, these guys have like no HP. Which is made up for by the fact that they summon a million turds. I don't know, a bit of a waste of a bomb. Range is okay. Like, I'm not sad about range. Okay, I could forget me now here, but I also really want to keep the book. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna look like an idiot if this fails, but I can't take too much time here because of the boss rush, but the tech. We did the hacker mans. Oh, nice. And we got rewarded immediately with a small rock. The tech. Not even 100% Devil Deal. No, that's not how Devil Deal chances work. But we get an extra floor, which means extra resources, which is generally worth it. I mean, I already got a small rock and a bone heart. And wow. Okay, yeah, this was super worth it. That was a bit greedy to go open that chest when I wouldn't have had a key. But I was greedy. And even if I don't get it here, I up my Planetarium chance, right? Like, basically, build-wise, I'm super ahead right now. So I'm okay with taking a few risks. Okay, and we get to go to the store here. I'm just gonna blow this guy up, whatever. It's a Devil Deal chance. That's good. I can buy that for 3 cents, sure. Wheel of Fortune. We blow this up alongside the machine. Nightlight against Blue Baby is actually very good, but I'm gonna skip it anyway. Look at him speeding through a 10th of the room. Yeah, I'm almost as fast as Maggie right now. A bit slower at 0.66. I'm actually quite a bit slower. But it's okay, because I'm about to get Brimstone here, and then this floor will be Omega worth it. You know, I'm gonna take both of these, even though it's gonna cost me some soul hearts, but that's 2 out of 3 bookworm, and that's a massive speed up. Also, is that... No, it's not gonna give me a body. I was kind of hoping the thing would give me the demon wings and the bodies, so I'd have an easier time if my head pops off. Alright. Game is punishing me for utilizing the tech. By giving me an XL curse. Although an XL floor usually... I mean, an XL floor always has the chance to go by really fast, right? Which is kind of neat on a boss rush run. Aren't XL generally faster? If you don't get super unlucky and full clear the entire thing, then yeah, it's faster. But you also miss out on a store and a potential devil deal, right? So there's definitely trade-offs. Plus, Caves 1 is the last floor that has a store without, like, with a guaranteed greed-free store, right? So we're missing out on that too, because this counts as Caves 2. There's ups and downs for the XL curse. I mean, we need to save some time now, and it's only one. For 2 chests, I would have done it. Also gonna do this. No mushroom, though. Don't care. That last one has magic mush in it. I know, but only for as long as I don't bomb it. If I bombed that mushroom, the magic mushroom would immediately jump to a mushroom at the other end of the map. So there's no point in blowing it up. Every 15 shots you fire an Ipecac My Reflection shot. What a great trinket. I mean, in all honesty, it's not actually a terrible trinket. Like, Ipecac My Reflection is not as bad as people make it out to be. But you also have to constantly be counting to 15. And when you try to talk to Twitch chat at the same time, that's actually a lot more demanding than you think, you know. Schrodinger's mushroom. Yep. All right, what do we got? Steam cell, I'm unsure. I don't care about mom's purse. Like, even right now, the trinket I have is mid. I guess, yeah, even now, like, that trinket is super mid at this point, and the trinket I have is just a tad less mid. It's just so unlikely to actually find 2 good trinkets in one run that I usually skip mom's purse for it. Sure, I could get double greed in the last 2 stores, and then I kind of just have the 15 cents sitting here for nothing, but, like, it's so unlikely to do anything. I just feel like your money is better saved up. All right, I kind of want to find the other item room, and I still have some time here. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, we can look for the item room. There shouldn't be too much left of this floor. Once I find that item room, I'm out of here, though. Oh, show. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Nope. I do like a good XL floor at times, but I am lazy. I too am lazy. So I get ya. I don't know, from a pure survival standpoint, I feel like you'd much rather see 2 separate floors than an XL floor. But in this situation, it was kind of neat because it saved us some time for sure. There's stem cells, there's another devil deal because apparently I'm just hitting all of these bad boys. And I guess we're taking Demon Baby for 2 out of 3 conjoined and move on. Hello? Reminds me of some old D&D PC game that had every unknown item cursed unless you identify it, and then it's never cursed. Jesus, okay, this room is... I love how all the hearts are runny hearts too, because these hearts also run from you, you know? That's actually nice. Oops. Oops. Okay, that was a bit disappointing. Gonna do this and hope some of them hit. I don't think any of them hit. April 1st, the room. Since you streamed that speedrun for, I started following the guy. It's so neat to see the differences in item value. Hey, I'm glad you found some more content to enjoy. Yeah, speedrunning. I mean, as someone who's speedrun the game for a really long time too, I know that there's a huge difference between like what item you see as good and what items you don't. Like, I feel like one of the prime examples, honestly, are all the Planetarium items that speedrunners value. Like Mercurius, the one that keeps all the doors open, right? When you're playing Deathless, you want to clear as many rooms as possible. If you're not doing a silly challenge like me and you're trying to hit the boss rush, right? Because you want all those resources. So Mercurius, honestly, like for Deathless streaking, not even that great of an item. But for streaming, obviously, insane. There's few items that are better than that. Jello! I mean, I'm gonna take Jello, even though I really like the Book of Revs here. I'm gonna take Jello because that's gonna be so good in the boss rush. Megamosh Soul is hilarious. Oh yeah, that actually, I've never thought about that one, but that's actually hilarious too. Eh, sure. Strength question mark. We can use that for the boss rush. We're gonna hit the next floor at like 16 minutes-ish. Which is honestly, oh god, acceptable. We would have actually been way faster if we didn't get this boss. If it wasn't the champion version is what I'm trying to say. It was guaranteed to be war because of the Book of Revelations. Jesus! Please, for the love of Christ, fall off your horse. Please! Thank you! Jesus! Alright, this is apparently Devil Deal Land. You just hit all of them. Uh-oh. Although this one was, I don't know. I mean, I would have done, I would have been happy not hitting this one. I think speedrunners pick Curse of the Tower and ignore Small Rock. I mean, I can see that. Yera. Get him, bandage girl. Alright, I guess I'll go in here, sure. This is a blue baby run, so I do not need to look for the X marks to spawn. That's nice, at least. Jello and bandage girl putting in the work here. Okay. What do we got? Lumber boy, sure. Why not? I do have to say, I'm surprised speedrunners ignore Small Rock nowadays, though. Like, back in my speedrunning days, that was definitely a take. Because, sure, you're slower, but you also clear rooms faster. But that was before Mercurius was a thing, though, right? Like, if you're just doing a run expecting or hoping to get Mercurius, I guess it makes sense to leave behind any speed downs. Because you don't need as much room clear with that item. I need a key. Oh, thank you. Don't be greedy. Oh, ruined. diamond. Do I need that money? I don't think I do. And I do need to hurry a bit. Oops. Maybe I should have kept the Book of Revs. I'm taking a lot of stupid damage here. Okay, I need there to not be an empty room before Mom. Actually, no, I'm not going to use Jello against Mom anyway, right? Because I need to keep it for the boss rush. Or I want to keep it for the boss rush. Okay, let's go. I also just don't need to do this. Like, I'm fine. I'm good on time. So I'd rather have the instant Jello use for the boss rush. Like, the build isn't phenomenal, but it's good enough. It's a nice build, you know. It's the kind of build that I think of when I think about, like, your typical casual Isaac run. We're just gonna go for Mom's contact, right? And we do this. I'm not sure if this lasts 30 seconds or the entire room. I think it does the entire room, which would be nutty. Oops. Jesus, I never get tired of Jello in the boss rush. Like, you defeat like 2 or 3 waves and then afterwards every other wave is insta cleared, except for Loki. No, not Loki, Little Horn, because Little Horn does things that are not that great for you. Come on. Hello? Oh, he jumped. Whoops. I do need to be a bit careful, really. I'm taking way too much damage. Also, the strength card is over, but I guess we're having enough damage output now without it. I'm gonna go for one more. I'm not 100% sure how many waves we got. I can probably get many more of these, but like, let's be real, I also don't need to. Like, eh, we can do one more. Carrying the queen. Oh. Okay, I think this is where we can stop making babies. Love how the guy gets frozen and dies before he even comes out of the ground. Oh wow. I'm a bit surprised that Monster 2 endured this. Alright, the D8 rerolls my stats, which is not something I care about right now. I care about getting more soul hearts. I really should have kept that Book of Refs. I can stop anytime, I promise. Funniest part to me about all of this is that all this damage I've taken has nothing to do with that intruder plus transcendence combo either. I've just been playing bad. So I can't even hide behind that. Probs, I only see a small rock. Why is Jello going so ham? That might have to do with the number of Jellos we had, which was a lot bigger than one. Ah! This is unfair. Bandage Girl can't reach these guys. 2 of hearts. Don't care. Empty room. Okay. Is that a super secret room I'm smelling? No. I must have farted. I'm sorry. I mean, if it's not up there, it's probably down here, right? I want to find the super secret. Oh, man. I'm not gonna die here. Come on, dude. At least the boss is most likely Mr. Fred, which is free. Mr. Fred is always free. Although he does have 2 ads that he doesn't always have. Mr. Fred is even more free with flight. There's the other guy. Alright. Very little things that I would take here, but there are a few. That is not one of them. Although with how much damage I've been taking, that's not actually terrible. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna get an arcade on the upcoming floor as well. And I have that Eternal Heart. I think this is worth it. Like, this is gonna help me take less damage after taking some damage on the current floor, you know? Like, it makes it so after taking damage, I'm less likely to take more. That makes sense. Alright, I get the boss challenge room. I really don't care about the cracked orb. I really don't. I don't care about the pageant boy either. I want to see. That's a death card. Why does it tell me what card that is? Interesting. I'm gonna take that with me over the 2 of Hearts. Although after... I might use that on this floor. And then come back for the 2 of Hearts. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm using that here. This is actually kind of iffy. With low room clear capabilities. If I find another key, the question is, do I go back for that golden chest? Actually, I'm just gonna hang out here and let Bandage Girl do the job. There's also a tinted rock below me. But if I move off these rocks, I'm a bit scared. I am gonna get hit. We all knew I didn't have the patience to do that, right? Come on, Bandage Girl. All right. Double pill, we're desperate. I'm not that desperate. Because if it's telepills to the error room, I'm gonna have to clear Delirium instead of Blue Baby. And I don't want to do that. Double Wrath. Everything that Bandage Girl can get a hold of is pretty easy. Especially if I can even hide behind rocks while Bandage Girl does the job. I had Blue Larry this run, that's true, but I still don't know I want to go to Delirium. If I can help it. I mean, I'd still have to fight the last 10% of that boss. And we all know those last 10% are the hardest of that boss fight too. Just gonna stay close to this wall. The turret won't see me, and I can take it slow. Kefka, thank you for 51 months of support. Get him, bandage girl. Thank you. I don't think I go back for that golden chest. Like, it's extremely unlikely to have a soul heart anyway. And it's also extremely unlikely to pay for itself in terms of keys. And I want keys for the start of the chest, right? This would be a really nice less than 3. Which is why I'm not getting it. Oh no. The secret room can't be here. It can be here. Oh. Gemini, is that conjoined? That should be conjoined, right? There's no way Gemini isn't. Nope, Gemini is not part of conjoined. He's a conjoined friend, but he's not part of conjoined. Because why would he? Sure. I have the Polaroid, right? I have a bunch of hearts on the ground. It is time for the scam booth to work its magic. If you ever wondered where the name Scam Booth came from, this is it. Is this the nice run? No. The stream title, ooh. The stream title may say that the streak is at 69, but that's actually a lie. That's an April Fool's joke. The streak is at like 46 or something like that. But it's cool to have people come here periodically just to say nice. Will it ever pay out? Have you ever played one of these scam booths? Because the answer to your question is, of course not. It's given me some damage. No way! Okay, the damage we got from hitting ourselves is really, really nice though, I gotta say. Like, that makes a world of a difference against Mom here. I'll take that. It's gonna put me off of Polaroid proc. But I think the additional hits are nice. Plus, Cathedral has a bunch of scam booth rooms. Does that item have any effect at this point? Had I hit the devil deal on this floor, it could have had an effect. But like in this case, it was a payout. Instantly pays out. No, I mean, that's actually a fair point. Like, redemption doesn't really do anything now. Which means the machine kind of just blew up without giving me more soul hearts. But hey, I mean, you see that thing give you an item so rarely, I still count it as a win in my book. Curse of the Lost, not what I wanted to see. Okay. Baby makers, even less what I wanted to see. Revelation would have been nice. Revelation would have been insane. I would have never complained about scam booths ever again. That's not true, I'm German. I always find an excuse to complain. It's not a skit. Nice on April 1st. I pretty much always take damage in this room because my pea-brain just cannot handle these rotating turrets. Although that one ghost is big. Large and in charge. Oh wow, it's actually here. Let me see what this guy gives us. Also, we've got a hype train going, chat. Grab your chance now to get some exclusive emotes. Haven't Twitch released new hype train levels recently that need like a combined 100 grand to reach? Maybe don't grab that many hype train levels, but maybe we can at least beat like level 5, which was the old maximum. Oh, it gave me a pretty fly. That's amazing. Did I gain money? Bro, this is the best portable slot ever. I need to be careful because I don't really see myself. That's okay. I mean, honestly, this portable slot has done a lot of work. And it's not even done yet. Now it's done. Oh no, hold up, hold up. Oh. Okay, now it's done. Hey, Ongi, thank you for the gift sub. Use the IV bag? Nah. At this point, the IV bag just makes this go by longer. Sure, I have Bozo. I could probably do infinite gambling in that room, or at least I have a pretty good shot at it, but I think at this point we're fine. Okay, there's the library. We're already at 2 out of 3 bookworms, so that should be nice for us. Maybe I can get a quality 4 item like the Satanic Bible out of it. That's okay. I'll just take my bookworm and be happy. No. All right, cool. Come on, Bandage Girl, go in. Honestly, glad about every time I take a hit when the intruder doesn't immediately jump off. Because it is kind of awkward not seeing yourself at all. Although I usually have a pretty good idea of where I am. But yeah. Alright. This is not over. This is not over. This is... Oh, okay. It might be now over. Yeah, you know, I think now it's over. Uh-oh. I'm invisible. That's scary. All of a polygon, sure. Okay, definitely want to save the Jello for the bigger room. Dude, what was that bomb timer? Explode faster, for the love of Christ. How dare you? There you have a random amount of... I mean, I still think that's actually one of the more stupid things they ever added to this game, making troll bombs explode at random. I never really liked that change. I just think it makes the game feel less fair. Like, that's all it does. But hey, I mean, I feel like it's well established at this point that Edmund just likes to troll us. Did everyone have a happy Bunday? We had like a family brunch, which was neat. I mean, I'm not a very religious person, but I do like a good excuse to get together with a family and have food. So that's nice. It's not over. Instantly finds Cricket's head. Well, I mean, look, I had to fight for this win. A lot of that was my own fault, though, because my dodging was really not on point in this run. But I still had to fight for it. I mostly fought with myself, right? But all right, GG.